Hello there, I am Man in Yellow, and welcome back to the Road to Summerfall Fear series yet again. I already did 3 matches today, so I'm just going to do 2 more for the coffee and the tears that we get from that, and that will be it for this video. So hopefully we get some playable matches here. And then it will likely be a slightly shorter episode. I know I've said that before, then made like an hour-long episodes, but it's supposed to be short here. Gravedigger opener. A classic. I think I'll do the same thing. Do I break this up here though? I think I do. It's a similar thing. The advantage of breaking this up here is that the Gravedigger can go to the top point if they don't defend it. Take it for free. Like if they go for a turret here or something. They most likely won't, but maybe they do. Yep, that's kind of what I was expecting here. More or less. I think I just get my Murderwing out so that I have a fast attacker. In case they want to fight here. And then I can go boom angles into bank for something. They also threaten the cassowary. I didn't even really plan for that, but they do. With the Razor Mouth and Murderwing combo. So that's nice. I was expecting them to go for a 4 key since they held a key with the cassowary, but I guess not. It's just a big Venus. I could do this, but then this is very much in danger. So I think I won't go for that kind of path. It's better to just do something like this. Might want to bring out a cowbell here also. There's a good chance that they put a trap here. So I have to be wary of that too. They're definitely not moving that there. That would be a mistake. They wouldn't be punished for it, I don't think, but it would still be a mistake, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that goes just going for a stabby. They don't actually have anything to recap this with right now, which is interesting. Maybe I should have moved my Kazuo or my Murderwing down. I don't think they would ever go aggressive against it. They wouldn't even be able to, actually. Maybe it should be sitting 1 tile down here. There's a numbskull. could try to sheep them here because they have a lot of slow units on the undeads. This actually isn't a bad sheep spot, I don't think. Only problem is these collectively are 1500, right? Oh wait, but they use the cassowary, so this can actually sit here. Okay, I'm going to try and test to see if I can do this kind of thing. That's not where I want to move. Do I want this here? Nah. Let's just do this and see what they do. Against an opener like this. Or not an opener, a push like this. They could go all in, but then they get sheeped on for a big AoE. This is just to punish them playing a little bit slow. Hopefully it works. And they don't just overwhelm me because they are 5 or 6 levels over. Okay, they're backing off, so that's good news. Maybe they just put the stabby up here. I can actually put my bow on this tile also. If they don't move the stabby up, so they are kind of forced to. But the problem is if they move the stabby up, then I can go down and hit here. So that's still good for me, I believe. Something like this, maybe? See, they move up and hit here. Hit with both of these. It's only enough if there's a trap, right? There might be a trap here, though. If there's a trap here, then this is really bad for me. But also, I need to do something, though. Maybe like this? Maybe I just block them with this, actually. To make sure. It can't be right though, can it? To do this instead. I actually think this might be better. Okay, there's a trap here apparently. But is the Gravedigger even in danger though? I guess it is now after the trap damage. They kill this with these two. Run in, jump with the cassowary. But then they're getting hit by like sheep on every phobie. So that's not that good for them, I don't think. And I can immediately reinforce with a huge one. Are they actually doing this? Running in and jumping with the castle? Okay, no they aren't. I was thinking they would kill the Gravedigger, but I guess they just aren't killing it. This is still an insane sheep though. So, that's good for me. The sheep does get killed by the cassowary next turn. But getting double poison on these is very nice. I actually think I'm even supposed to kill the stabby straight up. And then we reinforce with something big, like a flesh crawler maybe. Is that good when they have this much melee though? Maybe it's better to just abuse range against them. With Klepto. Klepto opens me up to bring a 4 key next turn, which is significantly better than a 3 key. So I think I'll go for it here. I mean, the sheep is always very dead here. Question is just if they can also kill the bow, which I think they can. Double hit here, and then they just walk up with both of these to hit. But if they walk into bow mangles, then that's also not very good for them. Because now I can hit them with Klepto in a bunch of spots. I guess I can't kill both of these. So it's not that bad for them. There's a foul. Okay, the heal there is very strong. Might be rough to overcome that this doesn't take more poison damage. I was very much hoping they would have to go clinical. But they just had the muffin. The muffin man. We unfortunately cannot kill both of these, otherwise I would be doing that here. That just isn't an option though. What do I want to do? This, maybe? And go up here. And we do something like this. I don't think there was any like wall building stuff I could do, right? Maybe I missed something. So they can only go to these spaces, so if they go here and they see something, I hit back with everything, right? I think this is a loss, but I at least tried to put up a fight. I think like this is just a little bit rough though to deal with. It brought enough tanky phobies that I can't like fight back as well. They could still screw it up if they like try and poison the primate here. Or disease the primate here. That would be bad for them, I think. The block is also very good against the foul right now. You could try and kill this on this turn and just go all in. This just dies if I do that. So that's most likely not a good idea. Problem is I can never kill foul in one turn, I don't think. Unless they like run directly into me with their brain turned off. Maybe they will though. Let's see. 900. This would be enough if they just run directly into me. So maybe they do that. That's kind of what I'm hoping for with this play. Also the Klepto and the Primate should be swapped, but that's a small detail. Okay, they deleted the block, so I can't get AoE. Or a little bit of free damage. Like I said, this is just kind of rough to try and do anything with. Can I really back this far off? It's like so bad to do that also. But it's so awkward to not back off. So it's kind of hard to choose what to do right now. The Klepto should maybe be in this spot. Let me move this up here or something. Actually, it should be like this. I can only win if they completely screw up though. So if they just slowly move forward while placing traps and do nothing, I will definitely lose. Maybe they get impatient though. You can kill that at least. You do end up taking a lot of damage on the heart if they do that. Because I can't really recap it. I would have a trap on it. That would make it even harder to recap. I have to recap it with the Klepto actually. If I do recap it. Actually, they should just sit here for now. Thing is, if I ever recap it with Klepto, they will disease me, and I can't kill the foul. So then I'll have to sit on the healing spar, and then the game just kind of ends, I think. So that doesn't really work out either. Like if I put the Klepto here, then they just go down with foul and disease me. And I also step in a trap. So that just can't work out either. Maybe they'll be scared if I get some free damage on them here. Using the block. Like this. Even the bow can kill this Gravedigger now though, right? Oh, it can't. It's slightly off. So that's good at least. Okay, it's just sitting on a trap. This game is definitely over. I just cannot win from this position. I already said that several turns ago though. Might as well like hope that they would screw up somewhere though. Like there's always a world where the opponent just randomly fumbles and then you have a chance. Did not happen here, of course. If we were even level, I think I could kill the foul now, actually. With just hitting it here. I definitely would have been able to. I think I'm also just dead to them hitting the hard, right? Yeah, I am. But they're hitting the phobies instead, which they can also just do. Equally good. But at least I get some damage with the Klepto. Turns out foul can work if you're just very, very over-leveled. Well, that wasn't very, very over-leveled. I think they were level 11s, right? But it's still a decent bit. I think they were probably like level 60s, right? Yeah, 60. 64. Still not an easy level difference to deal with, though. If they are up by like 7 or whatever that was. Is this the same person? Soy Real? I've already forgotten their name, but it might be the same person here. They're not actually that over-leveled. Still enough that I can't take the middle, of course, but this is fine for me. I almost want to go Gravedigger first, but I think I should just do this. Get it out as fast as possible. And then we can go Bow Mangles or Gravedigger. Maybe Gravedigger into Bow Mangles. Could also just skip the Gravedigger, depending on what I want. Ooh, they take the point. I think that's a mistake to do. We just follow this with bow directly after. And where do I put bow? Is it up at the top here to walk over? I think it's actually supposed to be Gravedigger first, maybe. Could also just go bow and then go for fast phobies though. That might be a better path. We just play fast after this. Really, they're snowballing just to get a bit of poke on this. Is this even a good idea from them? Guess it's hard for me to reinforce, but they don't know that. Or at least they shouldn't have any way of knowing that. Am I really going for a Cottontail again here? This is too slow, right? Yeah, it is. It's either Cottontail or Eternal Knight, but you can't summon Eternal Knight when the opponent has a snowball on the map. That is just giving up, essentially. I think this helped me a lot that they did this, though. Because now killing this and doing damage to me is actually a little bit rough for them. This is like a hard fight for them to win. Because Snowball isn't worth that much on this turn. But they can also just punch this for a lot of damage and have that be their turn, I guess. Then they would have to move the bow back, or they would lose it. So it's not that good of a play. That's pretty scary. Or not Eternal Knight, whatever it's called. Flail. This is scary phobia to play there. Looks like we successfully forced them back though, and they're giving up their snowball for essentially nothing. So that is just fantastic. We can even heal our Snappy with how this turned out. Use this to take with, which makes them unable to kill it. I guess they can maybe kill it with a jar cannon. What do I want now? I think I want more fast phobies, but I don't really have any. I guess I can go Murderwing, but I want a bank also. Really want a Klepto or a Ginsting in here. Maybe I just full bank. That's such bad tempo though. It can't be right to summon any of these things though. Maybe the jar cannon is fine. They don't have a snowball anymore. We just reinforce with this and then we bank for a bit. Can finish off with Murderwing plus one of the 6 keys. Or we can go Hevo with a 4 key, like Primate Hevo, just to have a very strong front line. We don't have much of a back line though. Could also go for another Jackalope or something and then go for a 7 key. If I want something like that. If they go this slow, I think I'm supposed to just force this side of the map down here. Like I just move everything down and take the point and stuff. They also don't have the ability to bring this in down there right now. Like we do this.
full-on fighting mode. And then we might poke from up here, or do I go down here and hit? Both options are actually kind of good. Bad thing about being up here is that I will have to move it next turn. But I'll have to do that anyway. I think I'd rather hit the bow mangles in that case. And just be annoying. This is a little bit like overstepping, but they don't have the power to stop me that much. Or that well. So it's not really overstepping that much. They can kill this with a 1 key, but... or even by placing that here. But now their stabby is in a pretty rough spot. And this bow has to decide on whether it runs out here or not. Okay, it does run out here. Does it run fully out? Because then I can hit it with this. And I might just kill it that way. If that's enough. I don't think it's enough damage actually. Just with these two, is it? I think this is a little bit off. Nope, it wasn't. My math is just terrible. We definitely just put a Klepto behind this, right? Or is it Ginsting with a 2 key? It can't be Ginsting with a 2 key. This is so much stronger, I think. The 2 key options are just so bad that I don't think I can do that. Problem is this bow is dead, but what can you do? And they still have a lot of keys. At least they are like running directly into AoE if they do this. With my Klepto being in here. I heal the Thunder Rocks. Wonder if the AWOL goes in or not. It shouldn't, but let's see if they do it anyway. If the AWOL goes in, it just dies to Klepto AoE, so they can never really do that. Nope, it's just sitting up here for some reason. It's behind that too, so I can't kill it with Snappy maybe. That might be the reasoning. I'm not able to kill both of these. I should most likely kill the Stabby. I'm just trying to see how much damage I can get on them in total. Nah, it's not enough to kill both. This is a little bit awkward with the damage actually. Might be better to kill the Thunder Rocks in that case. This Snappy has been doing wonders. It's healed so much. It's actually still like nearly full health this far into the match. Let's see like what they spent the last 8 keys on here. It's most likely multiple phobies, if they know what they're doing. Might also just be something huge though. Could just be something huge, as you could see there. I don't think that's correct from them. Okay, so they are foul lovers, maybe. That's what it looks like. They really like that unit. Blaze Crawler makes sense. If they can like brain tank me out the game, then that would be very good for them. If I kill the... I'm just trying to see, if I kill the AWOL here, isn't that bad? Probably a bad idea. I think I'm supposed to kill it maybe this way. Oh, that's just killing my jackcannon if I do this. Alright, it doesn't live. Nope, it will not live. Doing this is also bad though. Because now my murdering is in kill range. I guess I do it this way in that case. Oh, I'm actually doing it wrong. I have to go fast now. Just so that we can move back here. This way they are not able to kill anything right now, I don't think. So we can get our full attack force next turn, or we can kite it maybe. They do still have a 1 key. It's just a razor mouth. They should do a normal hit, where they didn't. Would be better for them to do a normal hit here, I think. And then try to heal up next turn, because I don't have enough damage to kill them in 1 turn. Actually, that's not true, is it? 4, 8, 12, 16... 20, 25... No, that is true. I can't kill it this turn. So they should maybe just do a normal hit here. On my Klepto? Yeah. That is the correct play, I do believe. Maybe I hard rush them? Nah, that can't be right either. What if I don't think I should stay in range, I'm just trying to see how much damage this is. To figure out how much I need next turn. I do get a little bit more on my murdering too. This just barely isn't enough. 50 something. We do this in that case. Now if it goes in, it dies, I think. The jackcannon should be 1 step further down, but I don't think that will be my downfall here. So, it's fine. Okay, they even walked into range of it. And it's not a big deal. Now this just dies and then we win. If they do that. We have the damage. This isn't the same guy, is it? I don't think it is. These are lower levels, I'm pretty sure. I guess I can see that after the match. They have no way out here, I think. The flesh crawler will always just get kited, no matter what they do. And they can't heal enough to stay alive. They needed a team for it. Okay, this is a pretty interesting one. What is going on? What was that? That looked like a seashore or something. Want to walk up and hit it here. Wrong order, but should be fine. We're just gonna do this. The Thunderrock's turn was kind of what put them behind. I guess the turn where they snowballed also was very bad. But the Thunderrock's turn completely threw away the game. They shouldn't have done the snowball thing, obviously. Now we get the 20 coffee from in here, which eventually will add up until I get a Dreadful. We're actually not that far away from Dreadful because I get 300 from the referral once I reach Dress level 20. I get 50 more from challenges, I believe, and then we get 80 from this in a little bit. So that's a good chunk of the way, I think. which will be nice. Either way though, like I said in the start of this was just going to be 2 matches because I am tier capped now and it will reset in 1.5 hours. So there's no point in playing anymore. Right now, I can wait until it resets and then play more if I want. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching and bye.